see, I always say that the guy with the master punch, the knockout punch, to knock a country out despite all its gains is procurement processes. Like I mentioned here, we had one transaction alone in this country which was going to cost at $4.6 billion, the interoperability platform which BOG was going to procure with symptom switch. We were going to pay $4.6 billion. This government, just this year when the change occurred, the same system has been procured for $4 million. Like I said, when you calculate, the inflation was over 100,000%. Now, we have saved more than $4 billion from this transaction alone. Assuming we had paid this $4 billion, it means all the gains we would have made, all our revenue for close to 2 years would have been swallowed by one transaction. So you realize that you have some countries like Ghana, we look at our progress, it's like we are the same place. It's because all our gains are swallowed by some corrupt deals. And the chief of them is a procurement process that is manipulated or corrupted. So when this institution is able to train more professionals who can develop systems that can block the routes through which politicians, ordinary citizens, civil servants, journalists, all of us in the society, all the means we use to corrupt the process can be blocked when CIPS, Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply, has trained enough professionals, has developed enough tools to make sure that we have a very independent procurement process which cannot be influenced by outsiders. That is very key. Otherwise, like I said, one deal alone was going to rob us of $4 billion. Ghana's GDP, as of 2017, is about $42 billion. That deal was 10%. What we saved is 10% Ghana's GDP. My brother, that is huge. So if you have 10 of such deals, the whole of GDP, the total market value, is swallowed by a procurement process. So this is how serious it is. And this is how powerful this institute can affect us. We allowed other players in that industry, like symptom switch systems, other players, to come and tell us how different they will do what symptoms wanted to do and at what cost. And it's so simple that sometimes you just have to type on the internet that interoperability systems, and you see the industry players. And people came forward. In fact, what is even more amazing is that there were some of the companies who participated in the initial one who quoted billions, who now reviewed their prices to less than $4 million when there was a change in government. So whether you like it or not, a procurement process can have very powerful professionals, but depending on who is in control at a time, the process can be manipulated.